I actually guffawed at this one. For those of you who think Steve Jobs was important, he wasn't. Steve Jobs was an idiot. In all likelihood, Steve Jobs had the intelligence of an ant. I cannot believe how much attention this man is getting with his death. I mean, the guy was a marketer. He was a CEO. He did jack shit. I've seen on websites they're claiming he invented the iPod. He invented the iPhone. Steve Jobs didn't invent anything. He didn't create anything. He was part of a team that oversaw the creation of these things, such as the iPod and the iPhone and some other Mac products. Apple didn't even invent the damn iPod. A company called Portal Player created the prototype of the iPod, and a company called Pixo created the foundation interface. So which Apple purchased, and then they used their entire company to just create a more usable one. Like, you know, it's just taking technology and deciding, you know, how big is it going to be, where all the digital crap is going to fit. And just because Steve is the CEO of a rich company, I mean, Jesus. Like, who the hell cares? I mean, look at this. Michelle and I are saddened to learn of the passing of Steve Jobs. President Obama said in a written statement. How can you say something in a written statement? It's a written statement, not a spoken one. Steve was among the greatest of American innovators. Now, let's see, a quick Google search of the word innovator, because honestly, what the hell did Steve Jobs innovate? Innovate. What does innovate mean? Let's see. Innovation is the creation of better or more effective products. So, Steve Jobs didn't create any of these goddamn products. He just marketed them. He was just the face behind them. So, no, he's not an innovator. And maybe he might. The only thing he could possibly have innovated himself is marketing. There's only one thing that Steve Jobs actually didn't invent or create or help to create, and that's the original Apple II way, way, way back in the day, which was, you could say, the foundation of Apple, but no, not really. It was just another really shitty computer. Like, back in the day, computers weren't that technologically complex. I mean, you could probably build one yourself at home. I mean, they didn't really do much. Anyway, so President Obama. Yeah, and Steve Jobs, what did he do? What did he do? What did he do? Not much. The guy was just a spokesperson. Oh, here's something he did. He got cancer. Did he invent cancer too? Was he an innovator of liver cancer? See, people like this, you spew enough bullshit and you die of cancer. That's just what happens. I mean, look, here's the proof right here. Steve Jobs spewed bullshit, made a bunch of money, died of cancer. You know, maybe you can use that money to cure cancer. Nope, too late, you're dead. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I can't believe, if you're rich and you're a CEO, President Obama will actually say something when you die. Shouldn't the president of the States be worried about like actual like ongoing issues before you become president? I mean, like in the 30 or 40, I mean, I see what Obama's probably in his 40s. How old is Obama? How old is Obama? Born in 1961, so he's 52. Okay. So, in his 50s, president at 50, so he's had, okay, let's minus 20 years. Let's say he didn't become intelligent until he's 20. He's had 30 years to think about what he would do as a president, or what he would accomplish, or what issues he'd work on. A lot of these, the last 30 years, a lot of these issues haven't changed. We still have nearly the same rate of homelessness, nearly the same rate of joblessness, the same rate of starving people. There's been a lot of development in third world countries, not all of it good, most of it quite negative as well. Geez. Well, Obama sucks. Steve Jobs sucks. And Apple sucks. It's just a more expensive version of computers. I mean, Jesus. Apple didn't actually... What if there's a list? What did Apple actually invent? It's hard to look these things up because people just They just spew bullshit all over the internet. Steve Jobs invented. There's a list of Steve Jobs' inventions. Steve Jobs didn't invent anything. How can there be a list of his inventions? It should just be none. What was I gonna look up here? Oh yeah, Apple inventions. Keep in mind, an invention is an actual, like, invention. Like, and the iPod isn't an invention. The MP3 player was an invention. The iPod is an MP3 player. Jesus. Oh, Steve's legacy: the 10 greatest Apple inventions. Let's see what we have here. A bunch of BS created by some jerk off on a website trying to get higher ratings and higher hits by grabbing on the suck on Steve Jobs' tit. Macintosh in 1984. Okay, they did actually invent the 1984 Macintosh, but I mean, I don't know if that's qualifies as an invention. It was a computer. It wasn't a revolutionary one. It was just a computer. PowerBook G3. Garbage. The iMac. The iMac. What a piece of garbage. The PowerBook G3 of 98. Garbage. The iBook. Wow. Garbage. Oh, the PowerMac G4 Cube. Who cares? The Intel-based iMac. Whatever. Yeah, it's listing the iPhone and the iPod. So yeah, there you go. A website with the 10 greatest Apple inventions ever. Not one of them qualifies as an invention. Apple is a piece of shit company with way too much money who could single-handedly end starvation across the world. But do they? No, they just keep hoarding their money and spending it on hookers and blow. So good job, Apple and Steve Jobs. I'm glad you died of cancer, you son of a whore. And this is Red Skull, and that was news. And unless I say it or another ninja, of which there aren't any, it's not news. Pretty depressed right now.